Welcome back, my friend, to another law enforcement body cam reaction video from police release. I hope you're having a good day, and if not, I hope it gets better. Let's go.
On April 3rd, 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence after a mother, prohibited by court order from unsupervised visits, arrived at the father's home and refused to leave.
It's a shelter. She said that it's a dependency shelter order. There we go.
Mother supervised, right? Visitation has to be supervised. But she doesn't want to be supervised. She said that DCF doesn't tell her.
That's not up to her.
The mother's only to have supervised visit, but she doesn't want them supervised. She wants to see them whatever she wants.
Okay, so supervised visitations at all times by DCF or an adult third party approved by the department.
Yeah.
Okay, has there been a third party approved by the department to supervise? So is it just DCF?
It's only DCF.
The case manager,
Okay.
yeah.
But she doesn't
Shall
want
occur
that.
at the department's office, center, or a place agreed upon by parties a minimum of 1 time per week for 2 hours. Okay. Has there been any sort of visitation prior to today, or is this the first time?
That she shows up here. This is the third time she shows up.
Okay, and the other times, has she had supervision with DCF, or
No.
did she just come?
I didn't want to call the police. I just told her, you know, that you should not be supposed to be here. Can you please go?
Last time was
Then she
last
went to
Friday.
the-
She was here for an hour and a half.
We believe that she was waiting for me in the school, which is not. She's
Her
not.
brother just called me. She called him. She was at school waiting for the kids. That's what I don't like.
And she cannot do that.
And then
either.
she saw you
cannot
and
be in
she was
school
following
either.
you.
Yeah.
Because
She
the
was
school
waiting
is
for
right
me.
behind our house.
I'm not following.
Come on,
her.
just in case.
Yeah. I feel like she's talking. She was talking. She's
We
talking.
don't want to
She
see
is
the
talking.
kids seeing the police because they're gonna go wild. But see, this is the third time that we have to deal with this. The first time that I'm calling the police. Because she doesn't want DCF doing the visits with her. She wants to see the kids without supervision. That's a big, problem here.
What's the context behind this? Was abuse involved?
Neglect.
Yeah, neglect. Child neglect.
Okay.
She's mentally unstable. So that's why they try to get her in like a mental institution, but she's
She
not.
doesn't want to.
She has
They
not
don't, they
agreed.
don't want to get her bill paid, which is crazy.
She doesn't live here, right?
No.
Okay.
She lives in
Yeah.
Tampa.
So I'm gonna go try to explain this to her.
Okay.
Does she have her own copy of this?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first time that she showed up when they gave her the copy, kind of arguing with me that, what's this? Why are you doing this to me? Da, 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 da. I told her, you cannot be here. Talk to the court. We just have the kids now. Just talk to the court, please. And then she showed up last Friday because she canceled the appointment on Wednesday because it was with DCF, and she told DCF, no, I'm going to go see them on Friday without you. And she came in, thankfully we were not here, but I can see her through the camera. She sat here for like an hour and a half waiting for us to come back. And today, DCF called us yesterday. She just texted us that she's going to show up at the house tomorrow because she doesn't want DCF to have the visit. It has to be on her own terms. So they told us, be ready. She most likely is going to show up today, and she did.
This visitation on her own term stuff is not up to her. There's a court order with the Department of Children and Families when she can see her children. She has to abide by that. If not, you guys have to. I'm going to give you an event number. It's going to document why we were out here today. You guys need to, whenever your next visitation to child court is, you need to provide them with this. Let them know if she's violating the court order. They'll judge will take that into consideration with the court case. As of today, we can trespass her. I mean, he's already filled out trespass form.
Okay.
That'll be the first step towards having her stop coming here. If she comes back here, she can be arrested for trespassing.
Just for being here.
Just for being
After
here.
the warning.
Because this is pretty set in stone. This is a court order. She can only be here supervised with DCF or a person that DCF chooses to have supervision with. And she cannot come here by herself. And she's been doing that. It's documented today. All this is on camera.
Okay.
So this is going to be a documentation that this happened. I'm going to explain that to her. We'll try our best to explain that to her. She's going to get trespassed. If she comes back here, she'll get arrested on site.
And you may want to do the visits at some place other than
Yeah,
home,
not here.
because she's
No, they're
associated.
not supposed to be here. It's just that
Oh, okay.
DCF usually comes here,
Yeah.
but she doesn't want that. She wants to see them on her own
Yeah,
terms.
just to associate seeing the kids with some other locations.
Okay, Ms. Naismith, have you gotten a copy of this document right here? That's your court order from the Department of Children and Families.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna let you see it. Just have you gotten a copy of
Wanna
this?
see? Because I have 3 different copies.
The question is, have you gotten a copy of this court order?
I'm not sure. Wanna see which
Alright,
one?
this court order says
what it's
that
dated.
this court order is dated February 5th, 2024.
Do you have that court order
Okay.
to you? Dated that day?
This is between you, your child's father, and this house right here regarding your
Guys, let's take a break, man. This is about to get serious, man. Ooh, That's the thing about it, man. We got a case here with this woman right here. It's not A-OK mentally. She's not stable. And it's not going to work out the way this police want it to work out, right? We see videos where people like that are not mentally stable, or at least they got problems up here, man, that hopefully we don't got or get in the future, because, yep, it's going to get bad, man. This police officer going to have it nice, right? We already know that. Now, she's trying to do her own thing. Don't care what the court says, because she feels like she can because she's a mother, which is in her mind right, I guess, right? Because she had the baby, she had it and stuff, but she already got a thing of child neglect. That's not good, man. You know, that's showing that she can put her children in dangerous situations, which I don't know why. What was the situation? But if it's a court order, it means it wasn't no good for the court to take away a child and give it to the father, which is not, I don't think happens a lot, right? It's not good, man. Not good. The court feels like this woman should not have the children because they could be in danger. And they're only supposed to see them for 2 hours, you guys, supervised. That's sad, man. And there's a lot of people that get in that situation, not because they're not mentally stable, just because they do certain errors in life because they think something won't go wrong, right? Because they're trying to make extra money, they're trying to do something, and then, you know, bam, something happens, man, and their kids get taken away. Even though they were trying to do something good, but in reality, it wasn't good because of what they were doing, right? Like leaving them behind or leaving them somewhere. Especially, you never know, man. A lot of things can happen. Like, a lot of things can happen. But saying that, you guys, you can kind of tell, like, ooh, yeah, you don't want to deal with her. But seeing this, man, look, it's sad that eventually the kids grow up and be like, whoa, why my mama be in jail? And they be thinking, why my daddy say my mama in jail, right? They don't understand until they get older, like, whoa, okay, my mama was not all the way there. Sorry, Dad. I lashed out at you sometimes when I was growing up, because it happens, right? We think something's not right and we get mad at a parent, and then when we get older, we're like, oh, that's why they told me not to be talking to my uncle or cousin or you know, aunt or somebody, right? Because they are bad. They're crazy, right? But saying that, you guys, let's get back to the video and see how it goes, man. But yeah, it's not looking good. She's about to get trespassed. I don't think she's gonna like it. She's gonna feel like they're trying to take her away from her child or children. And the mind is corrupted, and the mind will do crazy things. Okay, let's get back to it. See what happens, guys.
Saying what?
This court order right here says supervised visitation shall be supervised at all times by
I don't
the
need no
department.
supervising.
Doesn't matter what you think. This is what the court order is.
It is matter what I think.
Okay, this is the court order, so you have to abide by this court order. If you do not abide by this court order, it's going to make things more difficult for you to see your children. Do you understand that?
The one who needs to go check it for my cousin kids.
Okay, well, whatever grievance you have needs to be taken up with the court. Okay?
No, I want to see my kids.
Okay, supervised visitation shall occur at the department's office, a visitation center, or a place agreed upon by the parties one time per week per 2 hours.
No,
okay?
I want to see my kids.
Okay. You can
That's
say,
no reason at all.
You can say what you want, but this court order is standing. Meaning if you violate this court order, there's consequences, okay?
There's no consequences.
The consequences is going to be making it difficult for you to see your children, okay? What you're doing right now is just making things a lot more difficult for you, okay? There is a court, so you can still see your children, but it's at the direction of the Department of Children and Families. When and where they said that can happen at. Not here, okay? You can't just come here. You can't just come where the order said you can't go, okay? Okay, this house right here, I understand that. This house right here is not somewhere that you can be, okay? You can't just come here whenever you want without supervision.
I want to see my kids.
I understand that.
I don't need that.
Just listen, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you keep coming here. You're being trespassed from this property today.
I'm not trespassing at all.
Like I said, it doesn't matter what you think. What's going on is what's happening, okay? You're being warned to not come back here today, okay? If you come back here today, you're going to get yourself arrested.
Or any day from now.
Or any day from now on. Do you understand that?
Okay, sir, can you let her know that she's trespassed the property?
I'm not trespassing. Yo no estoy traspasando. Quiero ver a mis hijos y ya.
Okay, go ahead.
Sabe muy bien lo que pasó. Sabe muy bien lo que pasó. Sabe muy bien lo que pasó. Sabe muy bien lo que pasó.
You are permanently trespassed from this house. If you return here, you will be arrested on
No,
site.
que me arresten, pero sabe muy bien lo que pasó. Sabe muy bien lo que
Why is he
pasó.
gonna get arrested? You're not supposed to be
Sabe
here.
muy
You
bien
cannot
lo que
trespass
pasó
in
con
this
los
house
nenes.
never, ever
Que
again
viene
from now
Titi
on.
Diana a traer ese nene y hace cuanta falta, mucha falta de respeto con mis hijos.
Do you want to sign your warning or no?
No, I'm not gonna say
Okay, would
nothing.
you like a copy of your warning?
Sabe muy bien lo que pasó con los nenes. Y todo lo que me hicieron a mí en el afuera.
You will
Yo no
still be
estoy mal, yo no
able,
estoy
Miss
loca.
Naismith, you will still be able to see your children, just not here.
But no supervising. I don't need no supervising.
Okay, that is not up to you.
Yes, it is.
That is up to the
Sí,
state.
yes, it is. I don't need
Okay.
no supervising.
Okay, you need to leave.
I don't need no. Yo quiero ver a mis hijos, ¿no?
Okay.
I wanna see my kids.
You need to leave.
Yo quiero ver a mis hijos.
No, you need
Ma'am.
to leave.
No.
We'll take care of that part, guys. Okay? You guys can pay for it too. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Sure.
Okay, you have been permanently trespassed from this place. You need to leave immediately.
I wanna see my kids.
If you do not leave, I will pull you out of the car and put you in handcuffs and take you to jail. You need to leave right now.
I wanna see my kids. No, I wanna see my kids.
You have 15 seconds to leave. If you do not, I will pull you out of the car and put you in
I wanna see my
handcuffs.
kids. They know what they did.
15,
No, I wanna see my kids.
14,
I wanna see my kids.
13.
I wanna see my kids.
12, 11. You need to leave now.
I wanna see my
10.
kids. No,
9, 8.
they're doing it.
You guys, before we continue this video, there's been an update, okay? I'm the update guy, your translator. So we got a little bit of backstory of why she lost her kids. She was talking in Spanish. But first, this woman right here tried to throw her cousin under the bus. She's saying the one you're supposed to be looking at is my cousins and her kids, right? But now I see why she said that in a way. See, what she was telling the people in Spanish, I guess the husband or and her family is that she's like, you know what they did, you know what really happened. Like she was telling them, right? So after that, she said something like this. She said, you know what really happened? It was the cousin, I guess, that she was talking about with the kids, brought him over, and that's the reason whatever happened. So I'm guessing child neglect could be a lot of things, you guys. I'm guessing the cousin came over, which the cousin must be that man's sister, right? To be trying to blame the stuff on her. Brought the kids over. They were probably doing something. The kids started doing, you know how kids are, right? Probably one of the other kids, because he said you should look at the cousin and the kids or whatever. Oh, well, I guess, her cousin or whatever. I got confused. Then it's not her husband, because, right. But, so what happened was, I guess the kids were playing and something really bad happened to one of them, got really injured. And she was the mother there and wasn't looking at them. That's what they called, I guess CPS or whatever. And they she lost the kids, right? Custody of the kids. Which that makes a great point, you guys. That's what you should always be watching your kids. And if they're doing something they're not supposed to, you should be like, don't do that. Remove everything that could hurt them. And not just be doing what you're doing and letting the kids play in dangerous places or something. And bam, one of them gets really hurt. That CPS comes in and says, it wouldn't have happened if you would have been looking after your child, right? So I'm guessing maybe something like that happened between the kids. And one of them, I guess her kids and stuff got really hurt. And bam, she lost custody of them. Which, when CPS comes in, they look at everything. And if they think the environment's not good for the kids, well, the environment is not good for the kids or the parent at the time. And now she feels like she has a right. Don't care what the court says, because in her mind, she did nothing wrong. She just probably wasn't paying attention to the kids, but she still thinks that she don't have to go or abide by the court rules, which honestly, once it's on the paper, man, the paper speaks loud words. You're supposed to follow that. And hopefully, if you think it wasn't your fault or they shouldn't have taken away from the kids from you, that's why you fight it in court, right? But I don't think she's voluntarily going to leave the property, which she should if she got trespassed from it. You can't fight that, right? But that was the Spanish part, you guys. I just wanted to let you know in the little lore, if you want to call it, backtrack story or whatever. But yeah, I had to do something with the cousins and the kids. So let's get back to it. But in her mind, she ain't got to go nowhere. She ain't trespassed.
Wrong.
7,
They doing it wrong.
6, 5, 4, 3.
They're
Leave.
doing
It's
it
the last
wrong.
warning, ma'am.
They're doing it wrong.
2,
They're doing it wrong.
1.
Sit out of the car for a second.
No.
Sit out of the car. Step out of the car, ma'am. Stand up, please. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Drop your cell phone. Careful.
No.
Put your hands behind your back, ma'am. Put your hands behind your back, please. Ma'am, hold your hands. I got like.
I don't want to see my kids. They'll be lying.
Okay, ma'am, stop fighting.
No, they'll be lying.
Resisting. Okay.
They'll be
You have a
lying.
small wrist, so
They'll be lying. They'll be
okay,
lying.
don't drop your cell phone. We don't
They'll
want
be lying. They're lying.
you to
They're
watch your
lying.
head. Catch your car keys.
I need my arm, okay, my arm. Now I wanna see my kids. They're lying. They are lying.
Okay.
They are lying. Oh my god. My arm.
Okay, we're going that way.
Ay,
Going that way.
for what?
You're under arrest.
No, give
You refuse to
me.
leave.
Give me. But oh my god.
Yep. Get your car keys right here.
Ay, wait. Wait. They're flying. Ay.
I'll search you real quick, ma'am. Do you have anything on you?
I know.
You have any drugs on you? Do
No.
you have any weapons? I'm
No.
just gonna check you real quick, all right?
Ay. They'll be lying.
I'll move our car on
Everybody.
the street and park it legally. Yeah, go ahead. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up parking your car in the street. So when you're released from jail, you can come pick it up. Okay?
They'll be lying.
Okay. There was no need to have this happen.
They'll be lying. Everybody.
Okay, so you need to talk to the court in order to have contact with your children. Sounds like
They'll
you.
be lying. And they know that. Ay. Can you put it? Can you untie it?
Yeah. See, she's got 2 fingers there.
No.
And 2 fingers there.
Ay, can you?
You can't. She
Check
got
your pockets for weapons, ma'am.
Oh, I got money. Ay.
The back of my
I'm
hand.
my kid.
some
That's
stuff in the
it.
front right there.
You gotta follow the court
No,
orders now.
no, because everybody have been lying.
Okay.
And they don't want to accept it.
Every time you come back here, this is going to continue to happen. You want to follow directions.
No, everybody have been lying. They know what they did.
You're just making things a lot harder for yourself now.
No, I'm just defending.
Okay. Step to the car, please.
I threw my arm.
I'll go legal. I'll park out of this property. Okay, she was arrested for refusing to our orders to leave, so she's going to Pinellas County Jail right now. She's only trespassed from the actual physical property, so she's allowed to be in the street. So
Okay.
she can come back when she's released from jail and pick up her car. And we're just going to make it really clear to her that when she comes back, that she can't come on the property. If she does come on the property, go ahead and take a photograph or a video of it. So
Yeah,
there's proof.
cameras all over.
Yeah, so then we have the officer can have proof if it becomes a problem. Does that make sense? And she'll just
Yeah.
get arrested again, right?
Okay.
So, okay, guys, have a good night, okay?
When you get out, you can come back and get your car, but do not go back onto their property.
Why not?
Because you've been trespassing.
I'm not trespassing at all.
That's why you're under arrest right now.
I'm not trespassing. I want to see my kids. They knew what happened. They knew what they did.
Ma'am, I need you to listen to me, okay?
And they knew what they did. And all my family too. They'll be lying.
Okay, listen to me.
They'll be lying.
I have kids myself.
They'll
I
be
understand.
lying. No, I want to see my kids. That's it.
I understand. ma'am.
No.
But you gotta follow the court's rules. You think this?
No, that court rule that everything is false. Everything is
If
false.
you have a grievance, you have to take it out to the court. You can't just do what you want to do.
Everything is
Ooh, you guys. She really believes they ought to get her, man. They all set her up, you guys. Which is possible in this world, man. There's a lot of, especially in other countries, man, that people be setting up people so they can keep their stuff, keep their houses, keep their cars, keep their kids. Man. And any little thing that's what like child neglect thing, that goes a lot of ways. Actually, now think about it, my mom had told me a story of a family, well, not a family member, I guess kind of like I don't know how to say it in English because she told me Spanish and I can't even remember the word. But supposedly they say this friend, right? So she was married with this woman, and they had some kids. So what happened was is that the woman, they lived in like kind of like a 2-story house or whatever. So the woman was washing clothes and stuff like that, and she didn't notice one of her little ones had went up to the second floor, and the man was working and stuff. And well, you know what happened? She fell down. She's in up there, and even though in a way, I guess she tried to say it wasn't her fault because she was washing clothes, she didn't even notice the child had went up the stairs. Uh, they were trying to arrest her, give her a lot of time and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess she was in there for a little bit and they let her out after they did an investigation and found out that yeah, it happens. That's why you always got to be looking after your kids, man, because you never know. I mean, you're just doing your thing, and next you know, whoa, I didn't know my child could get up there, or you know what I mean, or playing with something they're not supposed to be playing. So I don't know what's up with her deal, babe, but she really thinks that the family did set her up and they know what happened. It's not her fault. And it has to do something with the cousin and the other kids that came over. I was trying to see if she could give a little more of the story in Spanish so we can like get the final result. Why she really had that on her. But hey, man, the thing about it, man, like the thing, if you got something, the court says something, you got to follow it to the T. Because if you don't, you're gonna keep on getting arrested. And she thinks she's not trespassed, but she don't understand that the people trespass her. She's thinking she's trespassing, which she thinks she's not trespassing because she's a family member and the kids are in that place or in the house. So she thinks she's not trespassing because she has a right to see her kids, which honestly she don't because of the court order. Hopefully somebody explains that to her that she's not trespassing. She's trespassed, right? Which in a way she was still trespassing because she pulled up in the driveway. But saying that, you guys, another thing in Spanish, she did say that they're all lying. They know what really happened and that she's not crazy. Okay, she did say, I'm not, no estoy loca. I'm not crazy. But you guys, hey, we just watched these videos. We really don't know what happened. There is wicked people out there. Not saying the family is wicked and they plan in a way to take away her kids. But hey, come on, man. You probably heard about situations where two parents don't get along no more and one of them really wants the kids and they'll do whatever they can to sabotage the other one and take the kids, right? It happens. Saying that, what's your thoughts, you guys? Let's get back to the video and see what they're going to charge you with, which is probably trespassing, you know? And I don't know. I think that's pretty much it.
His fault. What is saying that paper? Or what are they trying to do? Well, because it's not me and it's not them. It's some other people that they just wanna try to mess up everything.
If there's something that you want changed, you have to bring that in front of the court and get it changed. You can't just show up and do whatever you want to do.
What? No, I need my kids. I want to see my kids, and that's it. I don't need no supervising to see my kids at all.
That is what the court
They
has
know.
mandated.
They knew what they did. No. The one who needs to be supervising is the one who came to my house and damaged my family and all that stuff.
Okay.
And their kids.
I'm
Not
not
me.
arguing with you anymore because you're just not listening. So.
It's not me.
The woman was charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. Court records show she was charged with the same offenses in 3 separate incidents following this case.
Wow. So she kept going back to try to see her kids, man. Ooh, I guess she's trying to see her kids, man. So we're gonna find out a little bit at the end. She's saying the person that needs to be arrested is the person that went to her house and caused that. So I'm guessing the cousin or the person that with the other 2 kids were over there. And yeah, I guess set her up. I don't know how, but it must have been really, really bad for, you know, CPS and stuff to get in there and the courts to get involved. So it's a mystery, you guys. Somebody call Scooby-Doo and the gang, right? We need the rest of the story. But that's very interesting, man, because there's people out there that will sabotage somebody, make them look evil and stuff just to get something out of them, which is crazy. And we see that a lot, you know. People claiming a person is really messed up and they're really not. Is that person just trying to destroy that person? It's crazy. Crazy. But hey, if she wants to get her kids, man, the best thing she can do is follow court order, then try to find a way to start getting her kids back by showing that it was a lie, right? That's how you prove it in court, man. Get yourselves lawyers so they can work for you. It ain't gonna help you if you're doing illegal stuff that's just causing more problems. Saying that, what's your thoughts? I could be wrong. Let me know down below. Go ahead and watch this video right here because it is crazy. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you next time. Bye.